All right, everybody, we're back with Josh Stamps from Isley. Thanks again for having us.
Oh, absolutely.
It's amazing.
Great to have you
Clearly,
guys back.
we didn't like the beer very much.
No,
we're a little
absolutely
pissed
not,
off at
no.
you that our glasses are empty.
Hey, that'll happen. We got plenty more, so we can fill them up for you. No worries.
It's good to hear.
That's right. So we've been here before. So we've talked about the origins of Isley. We know where you all came from. But as we look at what you do, there's something really interesting and creative about the way you conduct your business. How do you decide which beers to brew, what directions to go in? How do you name them? What's your process?
So we kind of draw inspiration from all over the map. We'll start with something early. So the Bride, for example, which was the darker beer that you guys had. When we first opened, I've actually been brewing that beer as a home brewer prior to coming to Isley Brewing Company and brought that recipe here. In Norse mythology, when death comes for you, death comes in the form of a cloven hoof animal, whether it be a goat or a cow or something like that.
Watch out for those.
The theory is that you can bribe death away with a barrel of oats. So we did an oatmeal porter. We figured the bribe. It was just kind of a cool, catchy, just thought it was kind of a cool story.
So much easier than what my doctor's been telling me.
Exactly. There you go, man. Yeah,
You could have saved so much money in doctor's bills if you just bought a
Absolutely.
barrel of oats.
Exactly. We've done we did a pumpkin Belgian double over the years. It's called Stunt Double, and the name for that beer actually comes from Mr. Ed, the famous horse, had a stunt double named Pumpkin. Thanks, Google. Just kind of randomly came across that one. We've done the Cosmic Cowboy that we had for you guys. The two hops that we utilize in that beer are Amarillo and Galaxy. So we kind of pulled our name just from that. So we kind of draw inspiration from a little bit of everywhere. As far as beer styles go, it's whatever myself and my assistant kind of feel like doing. We tried a wide array of styles kind of available, from the real whimsical to the very traditional, and kind of a little bit everything in between. And I know we discussed last time that we are a pretty small brewery, so we have a lot of flexibility as far as ingredients that we want to use, new styles that we want to try. We're going to roll out a Scottish ale here in the next couple of months, which is something that we actually in 9 years have not brewed. Yeah. So we're excited to try that. And as far as our artwork goes, we have a guy here in town that does caricatures. His name is Brandon. And he's done kind of all of our caricature-y, kind of cartoony, some of the fun labels. And then some of the other stuff has just kind of come from random different inspirations. We've got the Up All Night Coffee Porter. A friend of our owner had done a sketch for him of an owl with the big bugged out eyes, and so that's kind of where that came from. So we're a little all over the map with stuff and kind of just try to, again, not to put ourselves into too small of a box.
That's cool. Yeah, the creativity and the openness that you guys have to just try new things. There's a freedom to it that's really cool.
Very much in the spirit of the kind of craft beer or artisanal beer renaissance. It really is. It's kind of get out there and try something that either you haven't seen, or try to perfect something that you've seen out there in the market before, or just shoot from the hip and see what we can come up with.
I think we can all learn something from that.
Yeah, we can.
Fair enough.
Well, you've built a great brand. We were just talking about the impact of creativity on branding, and I think you've demonstrated that in the surroundings of your brand and also in this incredible beer.
It is good stuff.
It is good.
Awesome. Well, Josh, tell our friends out there in podcast land one more time where they can find Isley Brewing Company. Where are we?
You can always find us here, 1715 Summit Avenue. Look around your local bottle shops and beer distributors, grocery stores, anywhere that carries draft in the city of Richmond, all the way down through Tidewater region, Williamsburg. We even got a little bit, I think, has moved into North Carolina, just in a couple of bottle shops and stuff down there. But we're kind of slowly but surely growing that footprint. So get out there and find us.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for having us here at Isley Brewing Company. And thanks to you all for joining us for the first Beer and Brands of 2023.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. We'll see you soon. I would say let's raise a glass to that, but my glass is empty.
We'll get them filled up for you. No worries.
Okay. All right.